All right, y'all. So it's April 30th, 2019. Sitting at the airport. I thought I'd go ahead and take this time to share some more knowledge, some things that I've learned here in the last few weeks. I think I've gained quite a bit of knowledge. First off, let's talk about the airport. Seems like the best time for you to come to the airport is going to be before 11 a.m. and after 7 p.m. The reason being, anytime you come to the airport, you're put into a queue, so there's always going to be drivers ahead of you. And it seems like anytime I've come up here before 11, the longest that I'll wait is maybe 30 minutes. Same thing for anything after 7. But from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., you get here and there's 80 to 85 drivers in front of you, so you could be sitting for a good hour before getting a ride. I just happened to find myself out this way after dropping off someone, so I thought I'd come and sit and take an opportunity to actually share some things with you. Something else I'd like to share is get yourself a calendar. Just a regular calendar, 12 months of the week, 12 months of the year, and map out on your calendar the events that's going every month. So every 30 days, go through the events that's happening in the city. You may even go through events that's happening outside the city. There could be something big going on at the casino in Anderson. There could be some type of festival in Noblesville. Um, Look for anything dealing with alcohol, anything drinking. That's going to be a good opportunity for rides. Uh, so yeah, that kind of sets you up for your schedule. So you may look and say, I could drive 9 hours on Monday and 9 hours on Tuesday, be off Wednesday, Thursday, drive Friday evening, and Saturday comes along and you may not have decided that you need to go ahead and drive anymore because you made the amount of money you needed to make. Or you may sit and think, man, I just drove for 3 days and I made as much money in Saturday and Sunday as I did just because something like this weekend with what's going on this weekend? Cinco de Mayo. So it's a big weekend for drinking. There's um, some type of beer fest going on downtown on the 4th. So people are going to need rides there and back. Uh, Cinco de Mayo, I mean, all the bars are going to be hopping Saturday night through Sunday. So it's people are going to need rides. People in Anderson are going to want rides into the city. People in Greenwood are going to want rides into the city, and vice versa. So you may look at your calendar and say, you know what? If I drive for 10 hours on Saturday and 6 hours on Sunday, I may make half the money I need for the week. So I may only need to drive Monday and Tuesday and take Wednesday through Friday off. So it's all about knowing the best times to get out and ride. Like this evening, I believe Pink is downtown. Uh, so there's going to be opportunities for rides then. So that'd be a good time for you to see what it's like to be downtown during an event and during an Uber, because there's lots of tons of cars, and our city likes to shut streets down, so it gives you a feel of where you're picking people up and how to guide yourself through traffic. Um, Also, this last point that I want to make about the airport is kind of think Monday mornings, you get a lot of people coming in for business trips. These people are going to hotels and ask them, how long is your stay? Oh, my stay is, I'm supposed to leave Saturday. Okay, well, take note, what hotel are they going to? Who are they working for? I picked up a guy last night who's working for Lilly, So they're having some type of conference, and those folks are mostly going to be leaving this weekend. So I may not even deal with much of the Cinco de Mayo crowd because I'm going back and forth from hotels to the airport, uh, and those are better trips, especially if you're picking people up, up near Michigan Road, 86 in Michigan, in those hotels, or out in Carmel, or um, downtown to the airport's not very far, so you don't really get big fares from there, but you do get tips. And that's something else that I've noticed. If you're in the city and you're picking folks up and you're taking them 5 miles down the road, and your trip was $4, well, these people aren't tipping. You pick someone up from the airport and you're taking them to downtown, or you're taking them somewhere up north. Well, these folks are tipping. So I've seen the more trips that I get from the airport and the more trips that I get of people picking people up and taking them to the airport, I'm having better tips. I can pick, I can do 8 rides within the city limits between, say, 38th Street down to Washington Street, anywhere from Michigan Road all the way east, say, to Post Road. No matter in that area, you picking folks up and dropping them off, but you're not getting many tips. Uh, so, and that's bad on them because you got to think this is why we have 85 Ubers sitting at the airport, because these people are tipping. If people in the city were tipping, you'd have more of these drivers there. I'd probably be there, but that's just the way it goes. So there you go. Uh, I'll be back later with some more info some other day. This is all I got for you now.